You know, I was talking to my friend Margaret the other day. She's 68, just like me, and she said something that really stuck with me. She told me, "I don't feel old until I catch my reflection in a store window and see how hunched over I become." Sound familiar? If you ever notice your shoulders rounding forward, or maybe you feel a little shorter than you used to, you're not alone. As we get older, our posture can start to slip without us even realizing it. But here's the good news. It's never too late to make a change. In fact, improving your posture isn't just about standing taller. It's about feeling stronger, breathing easier, and even having more energy throughout the day. And the best part? You don't need fancy equipment or hours at the gym. Just a few simple stretches done consistently can make a world of difference. So today, I'm going to share with you 4 easy stretches that you can start doing right now no matter your fitness level. We'll take it slow, focus on gentle movements, and I'll even give you some tips to make sure you're doing them safely. Let's start with the first one. It's perfect for opening up those tight shoulders that love to creep forward. Stretch number 1, the doorway chest opener. This stretch is wonderful because you can do it anywhere you have a doorway, and let's be honest, we all have one of those. Here's how it works. Stand in the middle of a doorway and place your forearms on either side of the frame, with your elbows bent at 90 degrees. Now, take a small step forward with one foot, letting your chest gently move through the doorway. You should feel a nice stretch across the front of your shoulders and chest. Hold this for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply. Now, if you've been feeling a bit hunched for a while, this might feel intense at first, and that's okay. Just ease into it. You're not trying to push to the point of pain. You're just reminding those muscles that they can and should lengthen out again. Try this once or twice a day, maybe when you walk past the doorway, and you'll start to notice your shoulders sitting a little further back without you even thinking about it. Stretch number 2, the seated cat-cow. Now, let's move on to something that's great for your spine, especially if you spend a lot of time sitting. This is a gentle variation of the classic cat-cow stretch, but we're doing it seated to make it even easier on the joints. Sit comfortably in a chair with your feet flat on the floor and your hands resting on your knees. As you inhale, arch your back slightly, lifting your chest and looking up toward the ceiling. That's the cow part. Then, as you exhale, round your spine, tucking your chin toward your chest and pulling your belly button in. That's the cat part. Move slowly between these 2 positions, letting your breath guide you. Do this for about 5 to 10 rounds, and you'll feel your spine waking up, loosening up, and finding its natural alignment again. It's a wonderful way to counteract all that time we spend sitting, whether it's at the kitchen table, in front of the TV, or reading our favorite book. Now, before we move on to the next 2 stretches, I want you to take a moment and notice how you're feeling right now. Are your shoulders a little lighter? Is your spine a bit more relaxed? That's the power of these simple movements. They don't take much time, but they make a real difference. And the best part? We've only just begun. Let's keep going and talk about 2 more stretches that will help you stand taller and feel even better. You're doing great so far. Now that we've warmed up those shoulders and given your spine some gentle movement, let's focus on 2 more stretches that will help strengthen your posture from the ground up. Because here's the thing, good posture isn't just about the shoulders and spine. It's about your whole body working together, from your hips to your neck. And these next 2 stretches are going to help you do just that. Stretch number 3, the standing hip flexor stretch. If you ever felt like you're leaning forward when you walk or stand, tight hip flexors might be part of the reason. These muscles, right at the front of your hips, can shorten over time, especially if you sit a lot. But this stretch will help loosen them up and bring your body back into alignment. Here's how to do it. Stand near a sturdy chair or countertop for balance. Take a small step back with one foot, keeping that back leg straight and the front knee slightly bent. Now, gently tuck your pelvis under like you're trying to flatten your lower back against the wall. You should feel a stretch along the front of your back leg's hip. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then switch sides. A little tip, don't arch your back as you do this. The key is that slight tuck of the pelvis. That's what makes this stretch so effective. And if balancing is tricky, just hold onto that chair or countertop a little tighter. Safety first. Stretch number 4, the chin tuck for neck alignment. Now, let's talk about your neck. If you've ever caught yourself with your head jutting forward, maybe while reading or looking at your phone, you know how quickly that can strain your upper back and shoulders. This simple chin tuck exercise helps bring your head back where it belongs, right over your shoulders. Sit or stand tall, looking straight ahead. Now, gently glide your head backward, as if you're trying to give yourself a double chin. Yes, really. You're not looking down, just moving your head straight back. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds, then release. Repeat this 5 to 10 times. This one might feel small, but it's incredibly powerful for retraining those muscles that hold your head up. And when your head is properly aligned, suddenly your whole posture feels lighter and more natural. Now, I know what you might be thinking. These stretches seem simple. Can they really make that much of a difference? And I'll tell you absolutely. The secret isn't in doing one intense workout and calling it a day. It's in these little movements, done consistently, that add up to big changes over time. So here's what I'd love for you to do next. Try these 4 stretches today, maybe even right after this video. See how your body feels. And when you're ready, I've got a few more tips to share with you, like how to remind yourself to sit and stand tall throughout the day, and even a bonus stretch that's perfect for when you wake up in the morning. Because standing taller isn't just about exercise, it's about creating habits that support your posture in everything you do. Let's keep going, you're doing wonderfully. You know, I was thinking about my neighbor George the other day, a spry 72-year-old who still tends his garden every morning. I asked him his secret to staying so active, and you know what he said? It's not about doing the big things perfectly, it's about the little things, done every day. That really stuck with me, because posture works exactly the same way. Those stretches we've gone through, they're fantastic, but what really makes a difference is how we carry ourselves in all those ordinary moments when we're washing dishes, watching TV, or walking to the mailbox. So let's talk about some simple ways to make good posture feel natural throughout your day. First, try this. Every time you stand up from a chair, take an extra second to really straighten up. Roll your shoulders back gently. Imagine a string pulling the top of your head toward the ceiling, and take a nice deep breath. It's like giving yourself a mini posture reset several times a day without even thinking about it. Another great trick is what I call the wall check. Whenever you pass by a bare wall at home, take a moment to stand against it. Your heels, bottom, shoulder blades, and back of your head should all lightly touch the wall. If you notice your head doesn't quite reach or you have a strain to make contact, that's your body telling you where you might be slouching. Just stand there for 15 seconds, breathing deeply, letting your body remember what proper alignment feels like. Now, I promised you a bonus stretch, didn't I? This one's perfect for first thing in the morning. It's what I call the bedside reach. Before you even get out of bed, while you're still lying on your back, stretch your arms overhead and point your toes downward. Take a deep breath in as you stretch, then exhale and relax. Do this 3 times. It's like giving your whole body a nice, gentle wake-up call, preparing you to stand tall all day long. Remember Margaret, my friend I mentioned at the beginning? She's been doing these stretches and posture checks for about 6 weeks now, and just yesterday she told me, I don't recognize myself in store windows anymore in a good way. That's the power of consistency. You don't need to be perfect. Some days you'll forget. Other days your body might feel stiffer. That's all completely normal. What matters is that you keep coming back to these simple practices. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you noticed any changes since trying these stretches? Maybe you've discovered your own little trick for remembering to sit up straight. Share your experiences. We can all learn from each other. And if you found this helpful, do give the video a like. It helps others find this information too. Here's to standing tall, breathing deep, and moving through life with a little more ease. Remember, every small step counts. You've got this. Well, my friends, we've covered a lot today for simple stretches, some easy daily habits, and even a bonus morning wake-up for your posture. But before we wrap up, I want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you for taking this time to care for your health, for showing up for yourself, and for being part of this conversation. If these tips helped you, I'd be so grateful if you'd hit that like button. It lets me know what content matters most to you. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. We're all on this journey together, and I'd love to keep sharing more ways to help you feel strong, confident, and vibrant at any age. Finally, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you noticed a difference since trying these stretches? Do you have a favorite posture tip of your own? Your experiences and insights inspire this whole community. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching. Keep standing tall. Keep taking those small steps. And remember, every day is a new opportunity to feel your best. Until next time, take care and stay well.